Welcome to the Average Rook. We are still playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I would be moving it to the building where Sarah was, but there's music around that signifies that there is some enemies in the way. So I need to get out of this place and I need to deal with them. It's gonna change as soon as I go around. You can see on the dots there that there are some enemies.
Let's dance.
All right, let's get this over with. Let's get out our potions, make sure that the Hangman's Venom is still strong on this one. And let's do some slicing up. I forgot that I still had the odd sign on me. At least they were dealt with promptly. Get my grilled chicken sandwich. Now, were there any other enemies? There's one there. Oh, do I have to? Okay. Oh boy. Hello. Now please don't bother me again. This is getting ridiculous. Give me your sweet crowns. And the dried fish. Okay, now I think we could... Actually, let me just check the world map for 1 second. I think I'm quite far away from... I kind of want to go over there just to deal with the, Wait, broken flowers go to Rosemary Time. No, that's not what I want to do. What I want to do instead is I want to try and find, do I have it here? No, I don't. God damn it. Well, I don't know where Sarah was. Wait, no. Hold on, no, that's in a few days. I remember, I saw in the wiki that, the quest thing for Sarah doesn't show up until a few days later when something appears on the notice board, I think in the square. I could check the square one now just to see if it's there, because I want to do that before I do Broken Flowers. I'm gonna go over there, I'm going to check the notice board. 2 minutes later. Alright, we've reached the notice board. There's one quest I don't want to pick up, but I just need to check here, so which one? Haunted House and Cheating Merchant. That's exactly the one we want. And this one is the one we need to avoid. Important. Word from the Armorers Guild, lessons in savoir-faire, bulk prose delivery, and beware Haunted House and Cheating Merchant. Let's see here. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words and warnings of a loyal fellow townsman. Do not business with that blackguard de Jonquière. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honorable, he himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a residence at a most attractive price, knowing all the while the house was haunted. Let then anyone with half a bit of wit about them stay far away from said home and never make a deal of any sorts with this defrauding de Jonquière. Wow, okay. We definitely want that. So we need to, this will take us to Sarah's little homestead. So we're gonna go over there promptly. Okay, we're nearing the haunted house place. There seems to be an area of effect around it. Not exactly sure why.
Oh, don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Has
Then
someone
I
just...
don't want 'em.
What the heck is going on here? Corinne, what are you doing back?
Witcher. Corinne, look who's come.
I imagine you
We're
two have a
together
strained
now.
relationship.
Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Excellent.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Interesting. Okay, that was interesting, I guess. Well, that's the haunted house cleared up. We don't get anything out of that, but I guess it's a good resolution. Alright, with nothing better to do, we need to try and do that Broken Flowers quest, I think. We'll give that a shot immediately, I suppose. I got nothing better to do, so let's do it.
2.5 minutes later.
I was about to go to the Rosemary in time, but I turned a corner and some merchant is in distress. So let's see if we can help him.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Try concerned citizen.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Ha 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 ha.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
Well, how about come on, man's just not worth it.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
It's not all. That's not all you have to brush.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
That was it. Can we, Aw, come on, is that it? I wanted to buy some stuff from you. Alright, well that was fun. We'll just go over to the Rosemary in time then. That's exactly what we were gonna do before.
I'll never come back, you stinking scaddies.
What the...
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what...
the heck was going on there?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Interesting rhetoric. So what the hell happened there? I see a loot there. Probably belongs to our bard.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Do we know you?
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always.
Oh.
Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
So squatters, you mean?
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Sure, but maybe we'll just make
With
this a
pleasure.
fist fight. Oh no.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Oi, screw you.
Almost like we never left Bergen.
Did we just clear him out already? Okay, good.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war
Well,
on,
listen,
no
music's still
American
going. I
meat
think
to
we
be found,
cleared
but
that a little too
Bavarian lager
fast.
Standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Oh, more than just a bit.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean
A little bit
she's
of a
come back?
reprieve.
I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
That I'd like to
Hiding,
know.
probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not good indeed.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
What happens?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
So that explains why we
Prime
have a
idea.
stash over here.
I say we
Because we
start
know
on
the
ground
guy.
floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Interesting. Well, let's take a look at this fool. Right as soon as I put some stuff away, because it might be a while before I come across anyone that I can be properly selling these weapons to. So I'll just put those away. I gotta buy some more of those at some point. I need to keep myself well stocked in repair kits. There's not gonna be too much of a chance to actually go out and get some more stuff. Also, I gotta get rid of these roach bags. That constitutes a lot of my, Also, it seems a lot of this junk is weighty. I need to start selling this stuff or dismantle just so I can get some crafting components. And then it just turns into just no weight at all. But I might keep that stuff later on. Okay, I don't want to get on the chest. God damn. Is that supposed to be
A
Dandelion?
note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Yuck.
Nose is too small.
And the sword's too big.
Exactly.
By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you
Gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Okay. So that's your hypnotic gaze. Oh my. Okay, fine. Alright, what about some other things? There's a door here, there's one thing we can explore here. That might be it. Let me just explore this bit over here. There's something to do with... Oh, there's a note here. What's
The
this?
faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Is that why he called himself Dandelion?
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
And no one knows how to drink it as well as you do, I guess.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
I mean, he seems like a
No,
relatively,
that's exactly what we're looking
respectable guy. Despite his ego.
for. It's his planner.
That rich Dandelion and planning. Starting to look like a man serious about his business.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever.
So why, though?
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He
And
also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So
he's been doing a lot of prep
seen
then.
of late.
A lot of learning.
Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
They talk about him with great fondness, I guess.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Okay, I guess.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off.
Read our bit,
anything,
you say.
I'll be next door.
Alright, quest updated. So, what do we need to read? Character entry added Zoltan Chevet. Is that literally it? So, we need to read Dandelion's planner. Where did it go, though? Or do we still have it? Hold on one second. I want to look at this. Let me see. It won't let me do it. I've moved stuff in the way. Goddamn.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Absolutely. You're pretty much sure about that. Is there anything else that that's where we were before, and I don't think there's anything up the top. Nothing of particular value here. Alright, so let's go into our inventory. Can we look at it from here? Read for information. Rose va atre. Molly Vespula, Marabella, and Elihal. A charming garden enclosed villa in Gildorf. Suppose we can look at there immediately. So Luis Valette, it's gonna go through all of those, isn't it? At least we got some experience points out of that. Alright, so I suppose we can go through all of these. I might look at the guide to see where we need to go next, so just give me a few minutes and then we'll probably cut over to where we need to go. Okay, according to the guide, it suggests that we need to talk to Zoltan about all of these women before we set off, and apparently there's no real order to do so, although we might want to talk to Rose late. Let's talk to Zoltan.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to you about all of these.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
That sounds
Guess a
oddly
true poet
charming.
observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
That's quite surprising.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
What do you mean strange?
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
What the?
Huh. Truly perverse.
Uh-huh.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins out of her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Okay, she sounds a little bit obsessed about horses.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
Consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
I guess. Let's try Elihal.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool.
What do you mean?
Well, well. Seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Thanks.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Oh, I don't know how to process that.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
Maybe?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well,
I can't remember who it was we talked to that was...
Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
Okay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Yes, instructor. Okay, I think we've got everything we need to know.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Okay, we'll probably go from top to bottom to deal with all of these women. So we'll talk to Vespula first. Rosa's definitely going to be the last one, according to the guide that I can see. All right, we're gonna go talk to Vespula, but let me just take a look at the world map for a second to see how close everyone might be. So that's Molly, Marabella, Rosa var Atra. I definitely want to go there last, and I want to make a quick stop. Actually, before I do go, I want to go back into here and I want to grab the swords. Because I definitely need to sell some stuff when I do go. So I need to pick up, do I really want this? I'll take it. Equip, or at least take these so I can sell them. And that might be it for, oh, no, I do need to take these with me too. It's probably bad for the weight, but I'm doing it anyway. What is this? 70, I'm gonna sell this. Okay, that's all I need to take with me. I'm gonna cut over to Vespula. All right, according to, okay, here we are.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Then you'll have to, that is not nice.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining
I
armor?
wouldn't say shining, but we could gut you like a knight.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Why don't you take this coin?
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Coin's coin.
Come on. Gold's gold.
See?
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Isn't Dandelion one of
I'm
them?
entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Geralt. Close.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
It's got a lot of people on the side. That's not exactly pleasant.
All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Good for you, I guess. Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen?
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
There's some gap. I just saw there was a gap in the model. That's not good.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
There's a gap there. There's both gaps. That's... Oh, my God.
Thanks for your help.
Game, why do you do this to us? There's gaps in the model.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I mean, maybe he's doing this for a reason. Maybe he's actually trying to get... Ooh, we got level 15 already. Maybe he's doing this for a reason. Maybe he's trying to get people employed into the... maybe he's taking the Rosemary Time seriously. Okay, so our next area that we need to go to... Well, let's just move... We're already down. Elihal. So Elihal, where is Elihal? Elihal is all the way over there. That's not too far away. We're gonna cut over there. Okay, I think we've reached Elihal.
Welcome. Do come in.
Hi?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Are you... Okay, I think this one is, a shapeshifter. A doppelganger, maybe? Oh, no. Okay, I see what's happening here.
Any better?
I guess...
So you're...
At least it explains it.
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion?
Doesn't matter to me.
How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Okay, I see. Do we really want to know?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Okay, good enough.
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Where do you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
He's taking this very, very seriously, it seems.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein.
Kalkstein?
If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Well,
but
shit.
As he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Letters?
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Hilarious. We don't need to ask.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Sure. Although we may forget at some point and we'll have to, look back. Well, what do you have?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Well, let's just see what you do have. Show me what you got in stock.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Should be able to have
Of course,
some...
please do. If anything chafes or pinches...
Yeah, we get it. Okay, we're moving on. Alright, okay, it's just simple clothing here. We've also got some masks. Could probably buy those. That'll be enough for us.
So long.
Okay. Not got too much time that I can spend, although I am cutting this down, so that'll be enough. Okay, so where would the next one be? Next one, according to this, it's all three around St. Gregory's Bridge, which is fine for me, so I can go over there and sell some stuff. So I'm going to cut over there immediately.
3 minutes later.
Alright, we've reached Marabella's house. In we go. A lot of kids.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out...
Wait until the
you're
lesson
not
is
from-
over.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit?
So I suppose we can just listen into this one.
Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do.
Hopefully this
Just
doesn't
the other
take
day I
too
saw a
long.
Witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Oh, good. Alright, now we can talk to Marabella.
Well, like as not.
Let's get this over with.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Interesting.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Why mold?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
He's doing this specifically for business.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay, what about the poem?
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry?
I guess not.
Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
This is...
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
That's fair enough, he is a witcher. I think we've got enough here.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, there is a little bit of an issue because we're unfortunately a little bit pressed for time and we've still got 2 girls to meet. And there might be more of the quest to deal with. So I think, for safety's sake, we might as well just stop the episode here, do the rest the next one. Alright, so we've still got some leads to scope out to figure out where Dandelion has gone or is up to. He seems to be dealing with the Rosemary and Thyme Inn in his own particular way, and in the next episode we've got 2 more people to see regarding his whereabouts. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the video. Check the corresponding playlist assuming something turns up or one of the recommended that pops up below it. I am the Average Rook and I shall see you soon, for there is more average content coming your way.